Me and my partner were living with his parents, but their house was overcrowded. Their landlord didn't allow for any more residents. After that, we became homeless, staying in hotels when we could afford it, sleeping on the streets. It was horrible. You're more cut off from the world. It was really scary.
Done a bit of sofa surfing and then in and out of hospital for a little while. Ended up sleeping on the streets. It's horrible. Lonely. You know, down where your next meal's coming from. When it rains, you're getting soaked. I couldn't do that again.
Crawley Open House is an independent charity. We've been going for just over 30 years. We're home to 65 individuals and we're open 365 days a year.
As soon as someone walks through the door of Crawley Open House, they have the opportunity to change their life. If you're on the street, we can provide you with support and guidance to get off the street into the hostel. In the hostel, you're provided with a warm and welcoming environment.
Every time I come in here, I'm welcome. You get clothes, shower, food.
We're making lunch for about 40 people, helping the community and also getting an understanding of what people are going through.
Once you've progressed through the hostel, you can move into our semi-independent living, and then if you were successful there, you could move into one of our move-on houses where you can stay up to 2 years.
They don't need the day-to-day support of the advice workers, but they still need to be checked in on. What that allows them to do is to save up for a deposit, get that job, get a bit of normality around them.
And then possibility of a nomination to the local authority, so a home for life, really.
They helped me get a place here and get me back on my feet, helped me try and find jobs.
We didn't really think we had a future. I didn't see anything other than darkness ahead, and now we're looking at the prospect of maybe having a house. The idea of maybe being able to start a family, just having somewhere like safe going forward.
Opposite the hostel, we have a very busy drop-in day centre.
I do people's washing here, do a cooking class here.
People can come in for a shower, something to eat, and to see one of our specialist teams.
I am the resource centre health worker. It can involve making appointments, attending appointments, but most of all listening.
I get to know them, physical health conditions, mental health conditions, and then decide what is the next step for that person.
We come up every week and we play some music. A lot of people when they first come, they're a bit anxious. As the session goes on, they become more outgoing.
To come in here and create together, it brings joy to people.
The ethos of the place is that people aren't judgmental, we're just here to help. The bike club is just part of that. For a lot of the residents here, a bicycle is a lifeline in terms of getting to interviews, work. The idea here is to try and help people to fix bikes themselves.
We go out to engage with the street community. We want to show them that we can support them and that this place is here, and then they can come in, speak to other professionals about health or resettlement.
Crawley Open House are taking vulnerable people from a point of being absolutely desperate, getting them to a point where they are back in society and they feel like they've got a value and a worth. And however long that takes, Crawley Open House take the measures to make that happen.
There's the immediate needs in terms of making sure that they're fed and we've got somewhere to try and sleep. But it moves beyond that. It's about trying to make sure you're able to get those people set back on the right path again.
People never think they're going to need a homeless shelter, but actually suddenly life unravels. You run out of options and here you are. And I wish people could chat to some of the people living here. You'll realise that actually through a combination of circumstances, people have just found themselves here.
It's not just about a short-term fix, it's actually helping people to turn things around and ultimately not have to use the services anymore. It's really important that people come and find out what this is all about and how we can all support it.
They devote themselves to looking at these people and saying, what do you need? How do we get you back on the right path? And whatever that requires, Crawley Open House do it, and they do it without judgment. There is no barriers between the money you're donating and it getting to those people.
Walking through Crawley Town Centre recently, a man called out to me and he said, do you remember me? I was in Open House about 10 years ago. And he was pushing a little buggy and he had a partner with him. He said, I've now got a little job, a couple of kids, this is one of them. He said, if Open House hadn't been there for me, I just don't know what would have happened to me.
Coming here has really provided us something that was beyond our dreams before here. There was no one else that offered us any help. It's not just giving people somewhere to sleep, it's literally saving people's lives.
Yeah, for me it's a home.
If I need somebody to talk to, there's always a staff member there. One night, sat there for about an hour chatting with them, telling them why I was feeling like that, and next day, well, it was fine. If it wasn't for these guys, I probably wouldn't be here. It's thanks to them that I am.